We are all explorers. We yearn to discover new horizons, unlock hidden potential, and leave our mark on the universe. We dream of grand adventures and monumental achievements. But what if I told you that the most extraordinary journeys begin not with giant leaps, but with the smallest of steps? These tiny steps, often overlooked, are the foundation of all great accomplishments. This is the core principle behind James Clear's Atomic Habits, a guidebook for transforming your life through tiny, incremental changes. It's about understanding that small, consistent actions can lead to significant results over time. Imagine the vastness of space. It's filled with billions of galaxies, each teeming with stars and planets. This immense universe, with all its wonders, is a testament to the power of small building blocks. Yet this immensity is built upon the foundation of atoms, the fundamental building blocks of matter. These tiny particles come together to create everything we see around us. Similarly, our lives are shaped by our habits, those seemingly insignificant actions we repeat every day. These routines, though small, have a profound impact on our overall well-being and success. Like atoms, habits are tiny, yet incredibly powerful. They have the potential to create a ripple effect, influencing various aspects of our lives. They are the building blocks of our character, the invisible forces that shape our destiny. By focusing on improving these small habits, we can gradually transform our lives. By mastering our habits, we unlock the potential to achieve remarkable things. It's about understanding that every small action counts and contributes to the bigger picture. Just as atoms combine to form stars and galaxies, our habits coalesce to create the masterpiece of our lives. Each small habit is like a piece of a puzzle, coming together to form a beautiful image. But how do we harness this power? How do we ensure that our small actions lead to meaningful change? How do we transform our lives by focusing on the seemingly insignificant? The answer lies in consistency and persistence. The answer lies in understanding the concept of atomic habits and embracing the transformative journey they offer. By committing to small positive changes, we can gradually build a life of purpose and fulfillment. By making small changes consistently over time, we can unlock our true potential and embark on an extraordinary adventure of self-improvement. This journey, though challenging, is incredibly rewarding and leads to a life of continuous growth and achievement. In the vast expanse of space, even the smallest celestial objects exert gravitational pull. Similarly, in the realm of personal development, tiny changes, consistently applied, can have a profound impact. This is the essence of the 1% rule. The idea that improving by just 1% each day can lead to exponential growth over time. Think of it this way. If you improve by 1% every day for a year, you'll end up 365% better than you were at the start. This might seem insignificant in the short term, like a grain of sand on a beach. But over time, these small improvements compound, creating a mountain of progress. This principle applies to all areas of life. Whether you're trying to improve your fitness, learn a new skill, or build a successful business, small, consistent efforts accumulate over time. It's like the formation of a star, where gas and dust slowly coalesce over millions of years, eventually igniting into a brilliant celestial body. The key is consistency. Just as a rocket needs constant thrust to escape Earth's gravity, we need consistent effort to overcome the inertia of our old habits. By focusing on making small, sustainable changes, we can harness the power of compounding and achieve remarkable results. To truly master our habits, we need a framework for understanding how they work. Habits are the small decisions we make and actions we perform every day. They shape our lives in profound ways, often without us even realizing it. James Clear provides this framework with his 4 laws of behavior change. Make it obvious, make it attractive, make it easy, and make it satisfying. These laws are designed to help us build good habits and break bad ones by understanding the underlying mechanisms that drive our behavior. These laws provide a practical roadmap for building good habits and breaking bad ones. They offer a structured approach to habit formation, making it easier to implement changes that can lead to significant improvements in our lives. The first law, make it obvious, emphasizes the importance of cues. Cues are the triggers that initiate our habits. They can be anything from a specific time of day to a particular location, or even an emotional state. Our environment is filled with cues that trigger our habits, both good and bad. By becoming more aware of these cues, we can start to manipulate them to our advantage. By making the cues for our desired habits more obvious, we make it more likely that we'll actually perform them. This could involve placing items related to the habit in prominent locations where we can't miss them. For example, if you want to start meditating every morning, place your meditation cushion in a prominent location in your bedroom. This visual cue will serve as a constant reminder to practice your new habit. The second law, make it attractive, highlights the role of motivation. Motivation is the driving force behind our actions. When we find a behavior enjoyable or rewarding, we're more likely to repeat it. We are more likely to repeat behaviors that we find enjoyable or rewarding. This is why it's important to make our desired habits as attractive as possible. To make a habit more attractive, try pairing it with something you already enjoy. This technique, known as temptation bundling, can make the habit more appealing and increase the likelihood of sticking with it. For example, if you want to start listening to podcasts while you walk, choose a podcast that genuinely interests you. This way, you'll look forward to your walks and be more motivated to maintain the habit. The third law, make it easy, focuses on reducing friction. Friction refers to the obstacles or difficulties that make it harder to perform a habit. The easier it is to perform a habit, the more likely we are to do it. This means removing any barriers that might prevent us from taking action. Conversely, the more difficult it is, the less likely we are to follow through. By simplifying the process and making it as easy as possible, we increase our chances of success. This is where minimizing distractions and optimizing your environment for success come into play. A well-organized space can make it easier to focus on your desired habits. If you're trying to eat healthier, for instance, stock your fridge with healthy snacks and meal prep on the weekends so you're not tempted to order takeout after a long day. This reduces the friction associated with making healthy choices. Finally, the fourth law, make it satisfying, emphasizes the importance of rewards. Rewards provide immediate satisfaction and reinforce the behavior, making it more likely to be repeated. Our brains are wired to seek pleasure and avoid pain, so we're more likely to repeat behaviors that make us feel good. This is why it's crucial to find ways to make our habits satisfying. This could involve rewarding yourself after completing a challenging task, celebrating milestones along the way, or simply acknowledging your progress and enjoying the sense of accomplishment. By making our habits satisfying, we create a positive feedback loop that encourages us to keep going. Imagine a sculptor meticulously chipping away at a block of marble, each strike deliberate and purposeful. With each precise strike, the sculptor reveals the form hidden within, gradually transforming the raw material into a masterpiece. This process is slow and requires patience, but the end result is a work of art that stands the test of time. Similarly, our habits are the sculptor's tools, shaping our identity and molding us into the individuals we aspire to be. Each small action we take, each decision we make, contributes to the larger picture of who we are becoming. Our identity is not fixed, but rather a constantly evolving reflection of our actions and beliefs. Just as a sculptor can change the form of the marble with each chisel, we can reshape our identity with each habit we adopt or discard. Every habit we adopt or abandon contributes to the narrative we tell ourselves about who we are. These habits are the building blocks of our self-perception, influencing how we see ourselves and how we believe others see us. If we repeatedly hit the snooze button, we reinforce the belief that we are not a morning person. This small action, repeated over time, solidifies an identity that can be hard to break free from. However, if we consistently wake up early and tackle our goals, we cultivate an identity of discipline and productivity. This new habit can transform our self-image and set the tone for our entire day. Therefore, the most effective way to change our habits is to focus on changing our beliefs about ourselves. By shifting our self-perception, we can create a foundation for lasting change. Instead of saying, "I'm trying to quit smoking," we can declare, "I am a non-smoker." This change in language is more than just semantics. It reflects a deeper commitment to our new identity. This subtle shift in language reflects a deeper change in our self-perception, making it more likely that our actions will align with our desired identity. When we see ourselves in a new light, our behaviors naturally follow suit. By adopting identity-based habits, we create a positive feedback loop. Each action reinforces our new identity, making it easier to continue those actions in the future. As we repeat actions congruent with our desired identity, we reinforce that identity, making it easier to maintain those habits over time. This consistency is key to long-term success and personal growth. In essence, we become the architects of our own transformation, sculpting our character and destiny through the conscious cultivation of empowering habits. By taking control of our habits, we take control of our lives, shaping our future one action at a time.